Hello everyone, Ace here, and we are back with my Let's Play of the English campaign of Empire Earth. So, last mission we went through the Battle of Hastings, which means that now we're going to jump ahead a few hundred years and get into the 100-Year War, or the start of it anyways, and that'll actually cover the next 3 scenarios in this particular campaign. So, okay then, let's jump right in, shall we?
King Edward looked gravely at his royal councillors. He shook his head, knowing they had not the slightest idea of the danger they faced, that all England faced. "Gentlemen," the king began, "our fight against the French does not progress well. If the situation is not remedied, the crown may be in jeopardy." "Your Highness," said a young advisor, rising cautiously to his feet, "with all respect, only minor skirmishes have been fought thus far. How can one say?" Edward glared at the man, silencing him instantly. "If you can hold your tongue, I shall endeavor to explain." The advisor quickly seated himself, and Edward continued. "The French have a larger navy, a formidable army, and an abundance of resources. Moreover, they are pushing to control the Channel, which you all know," he said, looking again at the impulsive councillor, "is the only route to Normandy. Should their stratagem succeed, my son shall have no way to carry the fight back to French soil." The king paused and drew a heavy sigh. "There is, however, one chance. We must destroy the French fleet before it is too late."
Okay. Alright, so here's the history behind this. Not a whole lot, but if you want to, go ahead and pause the video and have a look. I am, of course, as always, going to abridge the video as much as possible by skipping this. But here's the hints here. Okay. By the way, sorry about the delay between this video and the last video. I've been sick for a little bit, and it's been difficult for me to make videos naturally. I am, however, going to try to get as many videos made today as possible and put them up here for you to watch, so enjoy.
The French fleet lies moored at Sluis, and they greatly outnumber us. We must build up our navy if we are to have any chance of defeating them. But if we manage to sink their flagship, we can throw their entire flotilla into disarray.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Do we have any means of producing anything? Well, we can at least get more ships. So I'm thinking...
All hands on deck! All hands on deck!
maybe an attack boost on the battleships and building as many of them as we can. This will give us 2 more battleships, not a whole lot. Let's see what else we can do. Frigates. Yeah, let's go ahead and build some frigates. Unfortunately, they all require the same wood, which could be a bit of a problem, but once we get... Okay, so I do have a strategy, though. Oh, that's not it.
All hands on deck. Aye, aye, Captain.
First, we're going to send this demolition ship here, down south, and we're going to try to trick the French flagship here, or we're going to try to get the French ships to all... I forgot to speed this up. But we're going to try to get them all to basically just not... Sorry. We're going to try to get them out of position, is what we're going to try to do.
All hands on deck. Sink the landlubbers.
Okay, so we have a frigate being built also.
All hands on deck.
So this is actually going to be a bit close. Hopefully they don't have too many galleons. I don't think they do.
Hands on deck. Hoist the sails.
But that is what our...
Ahoy!
I'm going to have this be group. There we go. And this will be group 2. Good.
All
Okay, we're going to try to coax them into fighting.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Should not be difficult at all. That'll get their flagship to start moving this way too as well. And like I said, my strategy, once that's taken care of,
Aye, Captain.
the demolition ship will move in and hopefully sink the flagship there. Oh, that's the coastline. Or no, that's just fish. That's the coastline, okay. Okay, so we need to head further north if we're going to actually have a real shot.
The channel seems rather stormy. Perhaps someone is trying to tell us something.
Yep, yes they are.
Sink the
Okay.
Set full sail.
As you can probably tell, I'm still not feeling that great, but... Okay, now we're gonna get them...
Sink the landlubber. We're under attack.
Oh, this is gonna go badly. If that boat does not get through, I've lost.
We have sunk the flagship. The French Navy is on the verge of destruction.
Sail.
Okay, now all we have to do is sink what's left here. And the good news is, we do have the home field advantage of having these docks here, which means I can just...
Hoist the
Once the ships actually get here, we'll be able to fight them off up close like this. And hopefully it's not going to go too badly. Okay, that's one frigate down. Good. It does look like a good chunk of their fleet is frigates, so... With that galleon out of the way, all that's left is these 3 battleships. So it does look like we have a real shot of taking them out. Alright, I'd say we got it. Or have we? We might have 1 or 2 ships left to deal with, so let's go ahead and try to deal with them.
Hoist the sails.
Sorry, guys. Anyways, so... Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a problem. Okay, so I count another galleon and a frigate. Sink that frigate, and that will be all we need. Well, there goes the other frigate of mine, but pretty sure that's most of the French fleet dealt with. We're gonna find out soon what's left, but hopefully not too much. Oop. That's another battleship, but it's low on health. And that, however, is a frigate. That could be a problem for the galleon. Ooh, they're both sunk. That, however, is going to be an issue. Turns out they had more galleons. Ah, well, at least that one's dead, and so soon will be this one. Maybe I was wrong about most of their fleet. Oop, there we go.
The enemy fleet has been routed. What a glorious victory for the English.
Good. Now, to...
Several years after the English victory at Sluis, an invasion of France, led by the Black Prince, was set to begin.
Okay.
Now that we have landed in France, it is time to march. We shall sack the nearby town of Cayenne and ship her plundered resources back to England.
Sounds simple enough. Okay. See, what kind of points do we have to work with? Quite a few, actually. Okay, so we do have some infantry spear points, which is good. Let's see, what else? Let's have a look at what kind of unit types we've got here. We've got archers, okay. Knights are going to be pretty useful. Okay, so I guess I might as well focus on upgrading the spear infantry. There we go. That's going to be a no-go because... Okay, so food not enough. I guess that's going to do for my little force here. for the most part. This will be Group 1. He's another strategist, which is very, very good.
Yes, my lord. With all my heart. Yes, my lord. With all my heart.
Might as well get the fleet, get the army organized properly.
Like men. Forward.
And while we're at it, ooh, that's gotta go, that's gotta go, that's gotta go right now. Cannot let them take out the...
Death to the heathens.
Alright, there we go. Good news is we've taken out most of their troops. Just need to now take out that. Which is going to take a little while since I did manage to destroy one of my... They did manage to destroy one of my siege engines, which is unfortunate. Ah, there is more troops here. Okay. Now, there is a tower further on that does need to be dealt with. At least one, anyways. Actually, let's see if there's a weak spot down here I can use. I think that might actually... What? Nope.
With all my heart. Overthrow.
Okay, so that tower is going to be an issue, and it does need to die eventually. But we do have the gate almost taken care of, which is very, very good. Ooh, it's going to go down next hit. Oop, more troops here. Okay, we've, I think, actually got it about. We just need to kill the two towers and so, and I think once we destroy... Let me double check the objectives here. Destroy the... Okay, so we have to just destroy those 4 buildings, and we've got it. Okay, ooh, yeah, let's head away from that.
Death to the heathens.
What we will do is send the ground troops in. Just destroy what's left there, and once we get into position, and once we can avoid getting shot at by the towers... And that is that army dealt with. Wow, that tower somehow died. I don't... Actually, since it's gone, we can just move the trebuchets down here and just simply engage it from way over here without them actually hitting us back, which is... Okay, got that. Good. Now let's kill this tower, and that will be all good.
We can salvage the stones of this ruined building.
All right. Flat barracks is almost dead. There it goes.
Laborers have arrived from England. Let us gather the stone from the rubble. When we have enough of it, it will be sent back to England.
Okay.
Alright, so we're also going to need someone
Right away.
at the farms there. We're going to need them so we can build more food, or we can grow more food, build more people, which is going to be critical to the long term in this particular mission.
With my honor.
So far so good though, and it does look like we've got a whole 10 more points to play with. Awesome. What do I want to improve? maybe mountain combat at some point. I don't know. Infantry range does seem nice also, but we'll hold off for now.
Yes.
Okay. So we've got...
Right way.
I think our objective is to gather some stone. 150 stone, okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Right way.
Alright, this is going to take a little bit of a while. I'm going to gather some more food to just try to get everything else. What's... Sorry.
Yes.
Anyways, though, so yeah, we've got most of... Okay, so we're going to get more food so we can eventually combine the citizens there with the settlement to create a town center. And once we've got, I'd say, 200 food ought to be plenty. Or actually, you know what, make it 250 so we can replace the workers here and right away, basically. So far, so good. Now, later on, we're going to be going up to here to fight, if I remember correctly. So, first, let's get the rest of this taken care of. I actually might as well make it 300 food or something. Okay, so we are at 250, which is good.
Yeah.
Make that 280 soon. There we go.
Yeah. Yes.
I wonder if there's any... Okay, cost reduction. Let's see what else I can get here. So a few other unit types I know I should probably get cost reduction on. Let's see. Infantry range is going to be useful in the long term, so I'm going to get that with attack. And... why not? Infantry spear. Okay, we've got more than enough resources now. We'll just have them deposit all the food.
Okay. Right way.
Good.
Okay.
Cavalry archers are pretty cheap, which is good. Okay. What other unit types do we have to work with? We do actually get cavalry sword, which is actually going to transfer over, although it's once again cataphracts, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, we can't do anything. Yeah, I think I remember this. We have to wait until later on for them to turn it into a town center, but it will be done, so that's good. The more good news is I can use the food to upgrade some of the unit types even further, so for instance, since these guys are going to be going up against knights, it makes sense to upgrade their ability to fight knights. But yeah, that 150 stone is going to go right quick once these guys start depositing it, which will be any second now. Yep, one more will definitely get it there.
Yeah.
I'd say that one more is about...
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so just about got it. I think, well, not quite one more. Yeah, I missed off by a bit, but doesn't matter that much. So I just have to. Or no, I was right. Silly me.
We have gathered enough stone from the ruins of these buildings. It is time for it to be shipped across the channel.
Yeah, this. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, been having a bit of a cough for a while, but hopefully that'll clear up eventually. Okay, so it looks like
An
we've got...
architect has arrived from England. Under his supervision, we can now construct all the structures we need.
Sounds good. Let's get him over here right away.
The architect has brought the plans to allow us to build a town center.
That is going to come in handy, now that we've got that settled.
We must rebuild our forces and prepare again for battle. To the northeast lies the city of Calais. It shall be the next city to fall.
Okay, I remember that I have to destroy, I think, well, at least one of these wall sections. I think it's this one. Yep. So now that we've got that settled, we can get this farm up to full spec, which is really, really useful.
Yeah. Right away.
Yes?
And we still have 50 wood, so we can actually get another farm plot going once we, well, get that ready. And then, of course, time to start building wood, right? Or time to start wood cutting. Okay, so that's taken care of, and that leaves
Right away.
this one. And we already have enough food for another citizen, which is going to be really useful since we'll just go ahead and get one more farm made.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we got that taken care of. Time to start getting citizens together. Wood. I'm gonna keep gathering some stone so I can get this wall here built. I ended up actually getting a second wall to cover this area too. That's finished. Good.
Right away. Okay. Right away.
That should actually cover them completely, basically. Now they are going to start sending raiders, I think, our way, which is why... part of the reason why I'm building this wall. So, but once we get that taken care of, it should be pretty good, all told. Now, an easy way, of course, to make sure that the wall is finished and there is no real weak spots in it or places that they can sneak around.
Okay.
Okay, so they do have to go around. The pathfinding does have to go around, so that is a good sign. Okay.
Okay.
Build a gate here. we'll build another gate here just for the sake of it. There we go. And we also have enough wood for another farm to be built. Excellent. Actually, we got enough to completely finish the farms. Awesome. So there we go. And while we're at it, I think I'll go ahead and start sending my troops north, because there is some resources in the north that we need to get. I might also consider getting, well, I'm not going to get that farm upgraded, but I am, however, going to invest in the agriculture upgrade for the farm here, which will be useful. There we go.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Attack with sharpened steel.
So I make sure this area here is completely safe. Pretty sure it is.
Death to the heathens. With all my heart. Pikemen.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any raiders coming up here, so
For honor and glory.
good. So, it's time to send in the next batch of citizens. They're going to build a settlement up there. We might actually be able to get a full set of citizens to basically just create a settlement, and it'll be able to run both mines at full efficiency, which will be fantastic.
Yeah.
We're under attack.
Ah, here comes the... Oop. Kind of messed that up, but yeah, well.
Yes, my lord.
So here comes the raiders. Horse archers, of course. Interesting.
With all my heart.
What's else coming? Sounds like there's something else. Oh.
Pikemen.
Okay, well, our troops are here, so we should be safe.
With all my heart.
Now, I do have to be careful about these horse archers, because they do counter knights, typically. But since we had so many, maybe we were able to get away with it. Good.
Yes.
Right away. Yes.
Okay.
Just as I suspected.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we'll be focusing on gathering gold. The reason is, I want my horse archers.
Okay.
And gold is the resource to get when you want horse archers. So let's have a look. See. They cost both gold and wood, so we will need more wood. But we also have plenty of iron to play with. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade our knights as much as possible. And I'm guessing, yeah, go ahead and upgrade it. There we go. All that's really left to focus on is gathering more gold and more wood. Actually going to go ahead and just upgrade that. But yeah, once I get enough woodcutters here and all that, I will start churning out horse archers like nobody's business. There we go. 5 of them all ready. I may end up also upgrading the range on the trebuchets just to be safe, because I do know that later on we are going to go up against stuff that, well, let's face it, is going to give us a tough time, or may give us a tough time for range. We've already seen this before. Can't remember if we're going to do this. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling right now. Can't remember if we're going to go up against more units or buildings that have longer range than normal, but in case we do, these trebuchets are getting a range buff.
My liege.
Okay, so there we go.
Yes, my lord. My liege. For the throne. Yes. Okay.
More guys gathering wood because that will work. Alright.
My liege to the heathens. For the throne.
There's our second range boost. That's going to be really useful.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and invest in upgrading this into a town center.
My liege.
And let's see, what else can I do? Yeah, I can go ahead and give them a health boost. That'll be useful.
My liege. For the throne. Yes, my lord. We are under attack. Sire. Death to the heathens.
Okay, so we got our new horse archers. We're gonna go ahead and start sending them in. Really? You're gonna send cataphracts against knights?
My honor. Death to the heathens. Yes, my lord.
Okay, so the one thing really left to upgrade at this point is the archer line. We'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I do need to upgrade the knights. I forgot all about that. Okay. I have plenty of food for that.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so... Oh, not enough gold. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we have enough gold. I'm going to go ahead and fully upgrade these knights as well, since
Your service.
even though it's going to be extremely expensive on the gold and all that, but once we get that all taken care of.
Yes.
Why are these guys just standing around?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and...
Okay.
While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over here to start doing my wood cutting over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. And we need more food. Okay. Just
Right way.
get 5 guys here.
Okay.
And you will go gathering food. Once we have that done, we'll finally have enough to deal with
My liege. Great one.
whatever they decide to throw at us. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Oh. There we go. Now, what's it take to get 5 more of these guys? About... Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we have enough. Yeah, kind of. Sorry. Okay, so we do have...
Okay.
We have the food. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Good.
Yes, great one.
Alright.
With my honor. Get to the heathens.
Now, we do have some raiders to deal with first, which is what I'm going to be doing as soon as my army's ready.
Yes, great one.
And I do think they're going to be pretty good at it, since they've got plenty of range to deal with them.
Yes, great one.
Alright, so...
Right way.
that taken care of. I could, in theory, of course, get a profit or something, but I'm gonna not. I'm gonna avoid that for now. Just about got enough guys ready to go.
Under attack.
And of course... oh well. These guys are gonna be in for a rude awakening. Because I have my entire army ready to go now.
For St. John.
Congratulations, our horse archers and cataphracts have managed to kill a granary. I hope it was worth it. Okay, so that is dead. I might actually consider just upgrading the speed of these guys so they can actually move fast enough. What? Really?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, send our troops in over here. They're not going to be super fast, but they are going to be fast enough to at least keep up with the ground troops, which is what is needed.
Get to the heathens.
And the attack boost should be really helpful in also taking down buildings faster, of course.
Swordsmen forward.
Now, I do believe the raiders actually spawn or are built down here somewhere. So we'll go ahead and deal with that.
Sire, for the throne.
And once that's taken care of,
Sire, attack with sharpened steel. Sire, attack with sharpened steel.
yep, there's a few right there.
Sire, we are under attack.
That could be an issue because they do have archers. Ooh, I feel like this is a bad idea. Yeah, they took out, I think, 2 of my guys. Well, I'll just replace any losses I suffer with more horse archers, so...
For St. John. Attack with sharpened steel.
Okay, so our plan does seem to be working.
Yes, my lord. Attack with sharpened steel.
They have, however, highly buffed the damage that these things can take. So it is going to take a little while. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Now just to take out what's left. Oh, and also,
My liege.
our reinforcements are here.
On the throne.
Okay. That's about it as far as the raiders, I'm pretty sure. So we should be pretty safe now.
To the heathens.
Now all we have to do is just mop up, and that is going to be pretty easy thanks to... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and populate this building a bit more, turn it into a capital, just to get that bonus, and also to get 5 more pop, which I can use with the 1 extra I've got left to make... Not 5 more, but I can at least make 3 more. Yep.
Yes, my lord. For the throne. Yes, my lord. For the throne.
Okay, so this is going to be a tough fight coming up if I remember correctly, but since I've got such god tier units, it should be still pretty doable.
Sire, get to the heathen.
Especially with the horse archers, who actually can outrange the tower here by a fair bit. Okay. Alright, so far so good.
Sire, yes, great one.
And we got 3 more horse archers coming. Or cavalry archers, sorry.
To the heathen.
Okay, so we've got that done.
Get to the heathen.
Now our final objective is actually going to be this town center up here. But we can...
Death to the heathen.
But we do have to get... We do have a nasty little fight getting to it. So that is going to be a problem. Oh.
To the heathen.
Okay, the towers are going down. Now we'll take out this one. And move forward. So far, so good. Go ahead and take out that trebuchet so everyone will stop shooting at it.
With all my heart.
Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. And they already killed something. Brilliant.
With my honor.
Alright, well, we already lost enough for another horse archer, which is well, I guess it's unfortunate.
To the heathen.
Ooh. More pikemen. And they died already. Okay. Ah, yes, these things. These are going to be a pain. And they have priest. Brilliant.
To the heathen.
That's what's really causing us problems. Okay, so once this power or this area here is done, also another cavalry archer being built,
Yes, great one.
and I am constantly under attack. Yeah, your little plan of repairing it didn't work out too well, did it? So it's going to take a little while for it to be knocked down, but 2 more horse archers.
Death to the heathen.
Now let's make sure that there's no one else trying to repair it. Ah, here he comes. Okay, almost got it. That one's dead, that one's dead, good. Ooh, crossbowmen, that is going to be an issue, especially... Crossbowmen have the ability to one-shot infantry, so... That is going to be bad news. And it's a good thing I've got cavalry and lots of it. Okay, so that one's dead. That one's dead. Okay, so we'll go ahead and order...
We have reached the walls of Calais. Victory is nearly ours.
What is their plan with these citizens? Okay, so we've got...
With all my heart.
And this is part of... Ooh, priest. Ah, no! He captured our trebuchet. Okay, we'll just have to kill off these buildings. There, he's dead. Now. Okay, so just about got it. I don't think they respawn any new, or they build any new buildings back up, so now we can fall back, even though we've lost a lot of damage here, or had a lot of damage suffered. There we go. Okay. Profit's not good at all. Okay, time to fall back. Time to fall back. Alright, this is gonna be really tough. And did they just give us plague? Okay, we just need to kill off these last two guys here. Fall back, fall back. This is going badly very quickly. Okay, I need more horse archers, and now also need a siege engine factory to build up some much needed siege engines. Actually, you know what? You guys build it. Okay, so he is at least able to run away from them, thanks to me doing that. Okay, good.
We are under attack.
More knights, please, and also more trebuchets. Specifically 5.
We are under attack. Okay.
Also might want to build up a...
I leave for the throne.
There we are.
We are under attack.
Well, this kind of backfired, didn't it? But we do have them mostly dealt with.
I leave for the throne.
So we can always just go back and fight them again, and this time destroy, because we've wrecked the barracks here, the cavalry area here. Okay, this one's still... The stables here is still a problem. This archery range is still a problem. And there's, of course, that temple that does need to be dealt with, but otherwise... we can win. We can especially win thanks to having tons of resources that we can just bring us back from the brink like this. What's costing me iron? Oh, I just didn't get any iron, gather any iron, yeah. Okay, so we do have... Let's see, what else is left for us here?
Mikey. For Albion.
Okay. I guess another knight, and that'll do for our force. Not a huge army, but definitely one that once we get this settled, oop.
Mikey.
Now we'll just build a... So what resource do we have the most of? Food, huh?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get a citizen ready so we can build up some buildings. Once we reclaim this area, we will push right to the gates, build a few buildings there, and then try to attack again. And this time we'll be attacking with not only our larger army, but we'll also be doing it.
Yeah.
We'll also be doing it with.
Right way.
Yeah.
My liege. Get to the heathen. My liege.
It actually really paid off for me to invest in a lot of cavalry, because that means I've got a far more mobile force. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Now that we've gotten that all settled, we'll build a stables, archery, siege engine, and a... We can't build a hospital. Okay. We can, however, build a university, which is exactly what... And a temple. We're going to build both of those right at the gates here. That way, when they inevitably decide to try bringing their prophets and priests, they're going to have a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. Right way.
Okay, so we've got... Ooh. Oh, we've got a few troops there to deal with. Let's go deal with them and get this guy out of the way. Nah, I don't think so. That was a little bit close, but we did actually... Ooh, no, 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 no.
We are under attack. Right way. My liege.
Okay, so that is dealt with. Good.
Yes. We are under attack. My king.
Oh no, they gave us plague.
Yes.
That's why I wanted the temple built.
Okay. My king. My liege.
And they gave us malaria. Brilliant.
Yes. Right way.
Okay, let's get that temple built right now.
Get to the heathen. My liege. For Albion.
You're not going anywhere, not after what you did.
Get to the heathen. My liege. For Albion. For St. George.
Okay, our plan is working for now.
My king. For Albion. Yes, great one. My king. For St. George. My king. Yes. Right away.
However, we do still need to replenish our losses, thanks to them deciding to Deus Vult their way to victory. Okay, so we'll need, I'd say at least another, well, we'll definitely need another 5 knights, and at least another 5 cavalry archers. This is going to take a long time, isn't it?
My liege. For Albion.
That was actually an ingenious strategy on their part, too. I will have to admit that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll definitely need to start gathering wood from closer, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, more guys need to do it, so...
Right away.
Alright. Well, we've been able to prevent them from casting more plague on us again, so that is working out.
We are under attack. Yes, great one.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
My liege, for the throne.
Alright, so we've got our army mostly back into shape.
My liege.
We need... Let's see. How many more knights can we get? I'd say 2 more. Or better yet, just 1 knight and a horse archer. That'll...
Yes. Okay.
Alright. I need to gather iron for law schools.
Okay.
Well, I might as well do it. Because that will improve the range that these things work at. So it'll be up to here-ish. That'll be useful. Alright, so I can prevent them from casting a calamity all the way out to here. That's actually really good news. Okay.
Yes, great one.
Now I can get that law school upgrade.
Yes. Right away.
And also, I think I'm ready to make my big push.
My king. Get to the heathen.
Not so clever now, are ya?
Attack. With my honor. Get to the heathen. We are under attack.
Okay, so our plan is starting to pay off. We are taking out... Ooh, that has to go, though. Come on.
With my honor. On the throne. My king. Get to the heathen.
Oh, that is a problem. That's another prophet. Yeah, you're not getting away. Okay, we need to kill that siege engine. And there's the temple. That is where all of our problems are coming from. And look, they even tried to build another priest. Yeah, you're not getting away. Alright, so now all we have to do is just destroy this. And I am going to go ahead and start making good on whatever losses I suffered, so... I have a feeling that this is, like I said, going to be a longer than usual Let's Play video for me. Mainly because I did kind of fudge it, or I did kind of mess up a little bit, like, with that. Here we go. Okay, let's see if there's anything else, because I am not happy with them
Calais has been conquered.
Doing
We
that.
have won a great victory for England on this day.
Here we go. And we've done it. So let's see how long it took us. I have a feeling that this video is going to be pretty long. Okay, military best. Economy not as good as theirs, apparently. Society, okay. Let's see what the military says. Units killed, 231. Units lost, 55. And buildings raised, 67. Buildings lost, 3. Army size, 59. Okay. Hero count. Okay, so not quite as long as I expected, but still did take a little bit of a while. Alright, so this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.